What's up, YouTube? This is going to be probably my last video tonight if I don't get like a topic or whatever. I got a topic that come up in my head, and it's from a friend of mine. I'm going through a dilemma between it's between two guys, and she's been with one guy for like 13 some odd years, and like on and off, and then she met this other guy and he's incarcerated, but he wrote her a letter telling her how much he cares about her and stuff, and she let me tell y'all this story because I need y'all to help me help her out. She's never really had another guy. Well, she's had other relationships with other men, but they were just like maybe about like on and off, and she's always convert back to the other guy she's been with for like 13 years on and off. But he's the type of guy that he only wants her around when he wants her around. And it's like when she wants to be with him and be all cuddly and lovey-dovey or whatever, he doesn't want her around. She's on the phone with me, so she knows that I'm doing this video. So, and she asked me what should she do? Should she talk to this guy that's incarcerated, or should she continue to keep going back and forth with this guy that she's been going with on and off for 13 years? And I told her this: yeah, that's history, but it's time for her to step down, put her foot down, and be like, look, dude, I know we've had 13 years together, but some got to give. You gonna have to either accept me and take me as I was when we first got together, or leave me alone. And like I told her, you was his first, so he doesn't want anybody else but you, but he don't want nobody else to have you. So it's really tit for tat, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how you guys deal with that, so I'm really looking for you to comment at the bottom of the screen to tell me, what should I tell my friend? You know, because she's been in a dilemma about this really for like 2-3 days, and this guy really cares about her, but she doesn't want to be she's not the selfish type to be with somebody and then, you know, cheat or whatever. So I just really need y'all to really help me out to help her out, because I'm trying to give her some good advice. I really don't know what to say to her because I'm going through something myself. I'm trying to deal with my own, but I feel like she should just cut her losses with this guy that she's been with for 13 years. I know that's gonna be hard to do, because I was there once with a guy that I was in love with for 11 years, and I poured my heart out to him, and I got my face cracked, and that's a whole nother blog, but it's a chapter in my life that I had to close, and I'm so glad that I did, because I realized what kind of person he was, and after knowing him for all those years, I finally realized who he really was. So, but I just don't want her to end up like that. I don't want her to end up sitting around upset, crying. Oh, I love him, and I know he loved me, but no. I feel like she really needs to just cut her losses, because old dude only wants her around when he wants her around. And I don't think that it's fair to her, because she's a pretty girl to me. She is on the heavy side, but she's a pretty girl. I'm on the heavy side. So we all need love, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want her to get mistreated. She's done being in a mistreated relationship after this guy shooting for 13 years, and I don't want her to go back to that, because I've had to stay up on the phone with her countless of nights to try to get her to see that, baby girl, it's not all worth it. So I don't want her to really put herself through that again with this guy. Now, I want her to be very cautious about the guy that's incarcerated. I'm not saying that he's gonna hurt her or anything like that. I'm saying that, you know, I call it jail talk. How they write all these letters and they be like, oh baby, when I get out it's gonna be all gravy and all this and that, and then when he get out it's like, okay, you held me down when I was locked up, now I'm out, forget you. And I've been there too. So you know, I just don't want her to experience the stuff that I experienced. And she's a little bit older than me, frankly, by the way. But I mean, you can be older than somebody and that person cannot do as much as you done. I don't care how old you get, you know, or how old you are when you know, or younger than whoever or whatever. I'm really sleepy too. I'm trying to do this video. But you can give an older person advice, because some people older than you haven't done everything because they just don't, you know, do that type of stuff. And she used to have low self-esteem too, and I'm so glad that she got her confidence, and I'm so glad. I mean, every once in a while that self-esteem peaks in, but I got to knock it out because I've been there too. So we got a whole lot in common, and I just need to just really just ask y'all, what would y'all do? Would y'all continue to stay with somebody that you have a long history with, or would you try something new? Because I know they always say, well, you might as well stick with the person that you with, at least you know his flaws. Okay, but when that person only wants you around when he wants you around, it's time to cut your losses, right? But I just wanted to do this video, and I wanted to get your comments, because like I said, they've been together for 13 years on and off. They was 13 years straight together, and then I think it was here back in, I think it was the beginning of 2000, and yeah, was it in the beginning of 2000 when y'all broke up? When was it? Okay, so in 2002 or 2003, he just come home from work one day and just told her it was over without even telling her why. So y'all been apart, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've been apart for 7 years. So, but he still calls her when he wants to bone or whatever. And he loves her, but I think he don't love her like that anymore. But she still got that love for him. So, but y'all y'all comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know I should tell my friend, because I do not like her going what she's going through, because I have done that before. And I'm going through something not similar, but I'm going through something right now. And I don't like to tell what I'm going through, because I think some things should be kept personal. So when I get done going through what I go through, then that's when I talk to y'all. But I'm finna go because my time is running out. And like I said, comment. I appreciate y'all comments and what you have to say. Alright. Don't say nothing. Hold on. I'm trying to stop this. I don't know why this thing has been doing. Oh.